A Montreal area woman claims she was sexually assaulted at a hotel while she was under mandatory quarantine. The Crown has confirmed a man faces charges. Iman Kassam has more.
Her identity must remain anonymous, but she doesn't want her story to go untold.
I'm helpless. This is why I want my story to be told. I'm helpless. We're all helpless here.
She says she was visiting her boyfriend in the U.S. when she heard the news that all travelers returning to Canada after February 22nd must quarantine in a hotel. So she booked a return ticket for February 16th and says she followed the rules she was given, which was to provide a negative rapid COVID-19 test result, and she would be clear to return to her home in the Montreal area. But when she landed at Trudeau Airport, she says the staff there told her she had the wrong test and she must quarantine at a government location.
Yeah, but they don't tell you where they're bringing you, which I find unacceptable. They brought me there, gave us a set of rules, many things like we're not allowed to post anything on social media. I'm not allowed to disclose my location to family, friends, anybody.
It was here at the Sheraton that she says she was sexually assaulted by another traveler who was also in quarantine.
He ran into my room, made himself at home, sat all the way in the back of my couch.
She says she asked him to leave and he refused.
I'm like, you need to get out of my room and I don't want anything to do with you. And he goes to me, oh, come on, I haven't had sexual intercourse in a really long time.
That's when she says he put his hands on her, grabbing her by the waist.
This is your last chance or I'm going to scream for help. I had turned around and his pants are down to his knees and his hands on his genitals.
She says she told him again that she was going to scream, and that's when she says he left her room.
I had called security. Took them 15-20 minutes to get to my room. And when they did, what did they do? They handed me the bottle of water that I asked for 4 hours ago and told me, just wait here, lock your door, and we'll be back.
She says the police and ambulance arrived and took her to a hospital to give a statement, and she eventually was able to go home. The Crown has confirmed to CTV News that a man has been charged. None of the allegations have been tested in court. Robert Shakuri from Ontario faces 1 count of sexual assault, 1 count of break and enter, and 1 count of criminal harassment. His next court date is May 3rd. Meantime, she says she feels let down and blames the government for not keeping her safe, especially when she says she followed the rules. Iman Kassam, CTV News.